There's always something left behind from the appetites of men. A shell, a sock, even a trail of blood. A laugh, a scream, a voice unheard. Somewhere far out in the wake of the action. Such a mess, these nuts. Some call them pecans, I call them pecans. All this trouble for just one little bite of pleasure. I guess I can't help myself. I mean, I have guilty pleasures just like anybody else. And you say you're going to give them up. And you do. You give them up, but that appetite has a mind of its own, and I don't think I was expecting that. I don't even think that God knows how powerful that appetite really is, and that saying no to it sometimes, it's just not possible.
Missed one.
Thanks.
Who are you talking to?
No.
God abandon you?
Perhaps.
Good.
You always did have a sharp tongue, didn't you? But I always did like your family. Good sense of humor. I always enjoyed your company.
I'm aware of that tragedy. Your hatred would have been much more welcome, sir.
Yeah, but your hatred is not welcome here at the moment. All right, I'm tired. I'm confused. I'm dead. I don't know what to do.
No kidding. So this is what you look like as a young man.
That's how I remember myself here.
Dig the hair. Very stylish.
Yeah, I thought so.
Hell, at least you had hair then. I still want to vomit every time I think of the top of your bald head. The way the sweat would beat up on that oily skin. Bastard!
All right, move along. Go. I don't like that kind of talk, all right? I have work to do here. Get out of here.
Oh?
There's mess everywhere.
God making you earn your keep now. Or is that the devil's work? Or it could be limbo, I mean, it's a pretty irritating place to be.
Yeah, it depends on the company. I worked hard every day of my life.
At hiding things.
Serving people.
Silencing.
Bringing God into open hearts.
Putting fear into sacred places.
Providing refuge.
Stealing childhood.
And this is the thanks that I get.
You want wings?
Do you want revenge?
I want my childhood back.
Who doesn't? We all suffer something. I have my faults, but what I gave to so many cannot even be compared to what what you think that I have taken from you. I was the eyes, ears, and conscience of this town without judgment.
How could you judge? When your sins were worse, were greater, so much more serious than any you could have heard.
I was a good man.
No, you were not.
I was a good man with appetites. With appetites that I tried to control. There were just some things that I couldn't control. I gave up everything for this congregation, for this occupation. I sacrificed everything that I watched my congregation enjoy.
You picked a job. No one put a gun to your head and made you be priest.
He made me. He picked me. I was called. You know how much pressure, how much sacrifice, how much responsibility that really is? You have no idea.
That sacrifice? That responsibility was just too much? Keeping your hands off of little girls was just too much to ask? Too much pressure?
I tried to kill myself one time, if that makes you feel better, all right?
No.
I was afraid of what would happen after.
Fire and brimstone?
No, worse. This cold reunion. This infinity of disgust. I was a good man.
No, sir.
So many prayers brushed across my lips. kisses to heaven. And yet, I don't know what to call them, the ones that could not and did not come even close enough for discussion. It was lonely to tell him all my secrets, except the darkest ones, the frightened ones that ask. They could ask for the biggest kind of forgiveness. You don't understand. I tried. I'm sorry, I tried.
No, sir, you didn't try.
I did try. Every day.
Try? Try and tell that poor me story to someone who gives a shit. You will not get my forgiveness or peace or compassion. You made your bed. You made your choices. You did those things that ruined my sisters and me. You did those things to us. You earned that disgust. You get nothing from me but contempt and goodbye.
Good.